down for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
A yard on the play.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins fighting him off. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 12. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he will have a Ravens first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to...
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you've got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. On play action, now Rodgers rolling to his right, throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Aaron Jones. Incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
At the 42-yard line.
6-0 our score after one.
Quarter. With the score, Ravens 6. Packers nothing.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
48, 26.
And again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 50 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Jackson now. He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he stopped immediately there. Right at the line. The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that takes us from second to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Now it's Rodgers. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 21 yards away, and the Packers have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
And the Ravens 1st down.
Now a carry for Dobbins. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
a four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
58, come on. Let's go, team.
Now Rodgers. Space to maneuver at the 40. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
58 is the money. 58 is the money. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
And less than a yard.
Again, it's Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The 46-yard line.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling, and the Packers add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Third down.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. Bryant with a catch right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Jackson buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 1 yard to go.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete.
Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson operating from the gun. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he will ball his way in there for the 2 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Number 30.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
He was brought down.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, take 26. Okay, double up. Shoot. Slam. Watch out.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Third down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
28. Ravens 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's all...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 77 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock. And let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exact.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. A big run there by Jones. 45 yards on the ground. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Will set up for the 2.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 23 yards. And
Jackson on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the gun, Jackson flushed to his right. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra. Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over. They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice. So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustment.